close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Whoa. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a buck, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, just short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, babe? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Easy.
Fields going to throw right away. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. A solid stiff arm. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they actually utilize what they call the stream the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guys' pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
11.
Here's Fields. And checked in on complete to Hall. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. So the completion good for just 3. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Looking at traffic there, and that's complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They go play action with Lawrence. And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here we go.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne, down to about the 32. 2nd and 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Etienne once more. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. This defense for the Jets, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, tomato. That.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football, overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates into win.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
This now a 3rd and 4. To throw is Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now it's Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Got Dobbs over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. Fields now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the 1st down in the process. A good pickup there at 22.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go.
On the red.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
24. Hey, I'm gun. Son, it's hunt. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Tomato. Silver.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First down. 1st and goal.
Lawrence will throw. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. Touchdown! Travis Etienne from a yard out. And the Jags have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Fields. Ball going deep here for Taylor. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Dobbs goes in motion. Back to throw. Fields. He'll try and do this himself. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. That is Josh Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Thomas brings it in.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 46 yards.
Hey, I'm gun. Take right open. Diesel 24. Hey, Soko, hunt.
Lawrence. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hall again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Now Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Jets.
Angel, tonight.
Hall want to give up the middle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
First down, Jets.
It's there. Hey, Monday. 319, that's not. Angel. Tonight.
Here's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Don't jump, ready? Extend. Yep.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, son. Move your dead, move your son.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
Throwing quickly to Wilson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Completed out left to Dobbs. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Romeo Dobbs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-17.
Jets 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown! I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Fields. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go, son.
Throwing on second and long. Fields. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rip, 23. Hey, attention. Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
Hey, tomato. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And this is caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
11. Go. 11, Agate.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Red on red.
Second half starts with a run by ETN. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Jaguars, first down.
Hey, go,
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 5. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
All right, let's
ETN up the middle. And some room to run now. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
But it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Great job.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And this one is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 64-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. For almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Now Fields going to run. Room here to run. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Fields. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Fields now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Move the gate, move the set. Tonight.
They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 17 yards out. And the Jets get a bit closer.
Here we go,
Jets will line up for a 2-point.
Fields trying to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Touchdown, Jaguars! A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now it's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete to Dobbs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Straight ahead is Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw, Fields. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a 3rd, but not to be, and it's 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he's going to build his way forward to the 48. 95 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit hot. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Lawrence on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
At the 50-yard line.
Right, let's go.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, tomato. Go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 9 now from the 21. Now Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 9. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for the Jets.
Here's Fields. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the...
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Hey, Silver.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
10 yards on the play. It's second and inches.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
On third down, here's Hall. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on third and inches.
And the Jets, first down.
Out of the gun, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Brought in by Dobbs on the comeback route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
319, that's not. EQ!
From the gun, here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
No mas. Here we go, son.
Here's Fields. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They'll give the ball. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Here we go. 222. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Taylor. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now, with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Romeo Dobbs, his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Jets, 30.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Jaguars are going to cover this one up. They're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Thomas brings it in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 33 yards that time.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Hey, here we go.
And they'll run with ETN. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The ball situated at the 9. Second and goal. Now Lawrence. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Easy.
Play action. It's Fields. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Fields. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Devon Hamilton. The defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Don't jump, right? 319,
Looking to throw. Fields. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
3 yards. That's another Jets first down.
Here we go, son.
First and 10.
Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
EQ. Here we go, son. 58. Here's that. Right.
Here's a give to Hall. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Just a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Jets. First down. A gain of 14. First down, Jets.
Go.
On first down, right back to Hall. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Fields now to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Here we go. Good. 319, right side.
Operating from the gun. Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this.